everyone, welcome. It is Jimia's World here, and we are back with another video. I'm going to get you guys my top 5 book series I plan on starting in 2025, and this is going to be a very heavy hitter stack, okay? If you're new, comment below I am new, and if you have been here, I am grateful and thankful. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for all notifications on me, Jimia's World, and let's get into it. The first series, and again, by the way, these series do not go in no specific order. I am just tossing out some series that I really want to read, and I have some on my shelf that I haven't even looked at. The first series we're going to get into is the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. Brandon Sanderson is that guy for fantasy, and everyone, he has like a hive. Like there's a Brandon Sanderson hive, and I want to join the hive. Mistborn is supposed to be about some robbery, but in the fantasy world, and them trying to do something. I just feel like based on the cover, the one I have the US version as well as the UK version, and I want to get into that Brandon Sanderson like world and see how his writing style is, as well as me like new to fantasy and really trying to get broader and like really learn about world building and just get into different authors writing and their perspective on the fantasy worlds. Brandon Sanderson is an OG in that game, and I definitely want to get into his series, and Mistborn is, I think, based on the Brandon Sanderson like connoisseurs who have knowledge and who have read a lot of his books, say that is the series to start off with. So I definitely will be getting into that one in 2025, and you guys will definitely know if it's a hit or if it's a miss. The second series I want to get into is the Inspector Angelica Henry thriller series. This is a series that starts off with a book called The Jigsaw Man, then it goes into The Binder Room, and then the third book is The Killer List. I have the first book on my shelf, and I love a detective serial killer type of vibe, but I just don't know why I didn't start it. I think I was kind of intimidated by how big the book was, but I'm not sure. Either way, I'm definitely gonna get into this series because I love this type of stuff. And the Jigsaw Man is supposed to be somebody who is a serial unaliver who is cutting and doing very disturbing things. And I'm kind of into that. I am very excited about that series. I feel like it's going to be a quick, fast-paced one because I'm like a thriller girly through and through. So I know for sure I'm going to like that, like no brainer. And I feel like I'll have like a really great review for you guys once I'm complete with the series. The next series we're going to get into is a series that I made sure to have the original covers as well as the new release covers so I can annotate and have fun. This is the Magnolia Park series by Jessa Hastings. This is supposed to be a very toxic relationship series. This is supposed to be about some rich young people in the UK. They have money, they're socialites, they talking about them in the tabloids. This is my bag, okay? This is me. I love the tea, like, period. Definitely gonna be getting into the series. Definitely gonna be doing some super duper annotating, highlighting, underlining, notes, stickers. Just hearing from a lot of people on Book Talk as well as BookTube and how they explain this series is like so like emotionally draining, but like in a very refreshing way, as well as it just being like a couple of people's like Roman empires. I am definitely, it's gonna be a time. I feel like it's gonna be like a moment for me to read this because it's not something I can just like jump into. I have to literally be ready for a vibe like this, and you guys will definitely be getting the inside scoop on the annotating, on the drama, on me reading each book. Like, it's gonna be extensive and it's gonna go down. This is number 4 in my top 5 series that I need to get into in 2025. This is the Greenbone Saga, which is Jade City, Jade War, and Jade Legacy. This is supposed to be about some very sketchy, shisty things going on in Japan. And that's all I needed to hear. I love Japan culture and just the vibes out there. And I love just jumping into other people's cultures and learning about things. Again, it's another fantasy series. I feel like this is going to be something I'm going to have to annotate. And if it's so fire, I'm going to have to get the special editions. Like, I have no special editions of books that are like special editions that I have to go like surf for. I don't have anything like that. But Jade City has been a book a lot of people have been telling me these are it. And they've been saying Jade Legacy is the one. and that's the third one. So I'm just gonna keep an open mind. Y'all like to like not really go in with huge expectations, and I really like to keep an open mind just based on other people's opinions, because reading is subjective, as well as like just being me and just choosing when I want to get into something. I'm definitely going to let you guys know how this book is going for me each step of the way through, because a lot of the times I'll like get into a book and then I'll switch it without informing my peoples, and y'all be like, wait, you had this list, but now you have a different book on there, and that book you had on there originally is not on there. Da, da, da. It just goes into like a whirlwind, and on top of that, I'm a mood reader, so it's like, yeah, you get what you get. But you guys will definitely know when I start this series, because it's supposed to be very extensive and very like lengthy, and when stuff gets kind of confusing for me, I have to slow down and like look up words and like make sure my brain is prepared to go into this world, because this is a whole new world. Like, I have to get outside of me, you know? So you guys will definitely know the inside scoop when it comes to that one once I get to reading it, and I feel like it's just gonna be a good time. The last series, this is a series I was supposed to start, but again, I was in college and I was trying to graduate, so it was like homework or read. Then I was studying for the LSAT. If you don't know, that's the law school admissions test. And again, it was like study or fail. So I'm definitely going to be getting into the Legendborn Cycle series. That is the first book, which is Legendborn, the second one, which is Bloodmark, and they have a third book coming out next year called Oathbound, and the cover is gorgeous. I will definitely be getting into this series. This is something that, based on my book besties and how they explained and did their amazing reviews, they broke it down telling me that the magic system is very complex and you might 9 times out of 10 have to annotate it. And knowing me, I don't want to get lost, because then I'm gonna have to go back and reread, and then I'm gonna be like, so I definitely for sure will be annotating the first book. And once I get the hang of it, the second book I have is the special edition, and I don't want to annotate a special edition. I feel like once I get the vibe of the book, reading the first one and annotating and breaking it down, I should have an idea of how it's going to continue on and how the world's going to work. I'm excited about Legendborn, period, because just the vibe and just like the synopsis of the book, it gives me something that I feel like has been missing in fantasy as well as just fiction overall. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. That is the end of this video. Again, thank you so much for watching till the end. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, and I will be back. This is a part 1 of this series, because it is so many more series that I have on my TBR and I don't have that I want to get into. And see you guys soon. Thanks.